guys, happy Thursday. Let me fix my screen here. There. It is gloomy and gloomy here. Well, at least it's not snowing. Hang on a second, guys. I'm just trying to fix my... There we go. Whoa. Okay, hang on a second. Whoops. Okay. Oh, gosh. Hope you guys are still here. My cord is too heavy. It's pulling my computer off. Here, hang on a second, guys. Okay, get off. There. I think I got it. Nope. Holy moly. Okay. Okay, now I think it's gonna stay. Okay. Whew. Trauma averted. Okay, let me fix my curtain here. There, that's better. Okay. Let's see. I need a couple of things, and then we're gonna get started. Hope that everybody's having a good week so far. Okay, guys, I have to go grab something I forgot, and I will be right back. Oh no, I got some paper right here. Has anybody else been doing any spring cleaning? Yep, I've been doing spring cleaning. This has been kind of nice here on and off. It's been like, last week it was almost 70. That was nice. But now it's back in, I believe it's like in the 40s now. Yeah, it's 40 right now. Someday spring will come. Can you guys believe it's Easter this weekend? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I'm glad. I'm super glad. Let's see if I can find a pen, which I forgot. Yeah, let me just go grab a pen, guys, and I'll be right back, okay? Stepping over all my glass. Tons of glass on the floor. Oh, here's a pen. Yay. Okay. Got a pen. I got two. It seems like whenever I grab a pen that neither of them work. And today is April 2nd. Did anybody do any April Fool's jokes? Anybody yesterday? I did not. Wanted to. Okay. I got my black light somewheres. Where did I put it? Here it is. Okay, I got that. My tape measure. I'm all set. Got lots of items. Again, put my phone here. Hopefully spam won't call me again. All I get is spam calls. Let's see. I do have some jewelry in here. I think one of them glows. Yes, this one does. Let me get that out. Make sure none of them are going to poke me. Ring. I believe this is a size, maybe a 7.5. Very pretty ruby ring. Just going to check. I can't remember if it's white gold or sterling. I've had this for a long time. Let me look at the stamp. I think it's sterling. And it is sterling. I think. Let me check again. Oh, it does say size 7. I wonder what RJ means. But I do know it's sterling because I wore it for years. Yeah, it is. Okay, I see it stamped now. Even things aren't stamped, they can still be sterling even though they are not stamped. Okay. How are you? I'm good. I am good. Hope that you're good today. Just going through some of my jewelry here real quick. Did your package arrive? Hi, Angela. Okay. I got lots of items in front of me, my whole table. Got items on my chair. Got items all over here. I do have a couple items up here. So I'm going to actually started with some of my things that are behind me because it seems like after my sale, I'm like, oops, I forgot them. So let's get started. I'm going to start with this swung vase. And this swung vase is going to be $240. And if anybody wants to make, some kind of payment on it for it, because I can go through PayPal and take payments on PayPal. So if anybody's interested in this, it is absolutely gorgeous. Can't remember the height of it, but I don't measure it. I did remember my tape measure. And it's so pretty. And here's the top here, and there's nothing wrong with it. Very pretty. And it is Viking. Here's the bottom. And let's see how tall it is. If I remember, I thought it was like 26, 24. Stunning. It is 26. It is beautiful. Beautiful. And when the sun comes in here, when it's not, there's no sun today, but it is gorgeous. If you guys wanted to think about that, and of course I will take payments on it through PayPal. There's a little chubby bottom here. And then here is the bottom. Like I said, it is 26 inches tall. Okay. Go so that you can see it. And then here is the top. Okay. Now set this back up here carefully. Then I have one other item up here. I will grab it. It's this little kitty cat. And she is going to be $9. I am having a clearance sale today. Well, I've been having a couple of them lately. And it is this little kitty cat. Now, she does have a chip in her ear, and I think it is this one right here. But it's very hard to tell. But isn't she just so... Look at that face. And it's a little planter. And the planter is like a ball of yarn. And I believe this is a... I believe it was a left-in piece, but the sticker's gone. Isn't she just so cute? I want a kitty that looks just like her. Mine are all brats. No, they're not. I love my kitty cats. She's got a little pink nose. I'll give her a quick measure. And she stands. Anybody have any Easter plans going on? She is about 4.5 inches tall. Close to 5. I know she is so cute. I just love her. I love her little whiskers. She does have blue eyes in there. Show you the back of her. I said she's just a little planter. And I love the gray that they put on here. It's a very pretty gray. Okay, if you guys wanted to think about her. I'm going to set her back up here. Right behind me. Carefully. Okay. I think I'm going to start with items that are on my table. And I'm going to go around this way to this way. So there's no really particular way I'm going to go. I'm just going to start with a couple pieces of my jewelry that I have. This is going to be $5. I wore this for quite a few years. It's like one of those wire wrap bracelets. I'm going to take my bracelet off so that you can see what it looks like on. It is pretty wide. I don't believe it's sterling. I just believe it's some kind of wire. But it's never tarnished. Thanks, Monica. Yeah, you can always rewatch it later, okay? Thank you so much. I just wanted to think about this bracelet. It's really cool. It's different. Definitely different. And there's nothing on here that's going to poke you or scratch you. It is actually pretty well made. Okay. Put that back here in my bowl. Actually, I got 2 bowls here going. And let's see. My next one, I'm going to leave the 5 up there because next one also is 5. It is this faux turquoise necklace. And what I had is I had it my purse on it because it's so big. So I used it as for my purse. But it's just a faux turquoise necklace. Let's see, I'll stand up. And I'll give you a measurement of it. It does have like silver little beads on here. Like this. It's really cool, like if you're wearing a jean jacket or a jean shirt or black sweater, anything. It's just faux. So if anything happens to it, you don't have to worry about it. That's what I worry about, like with my good turquoise. I don't want anything to happen to it. Is there a maker in here? I don't think so. But yes, it's just all a faux turquoise. And here's the hook. Give it a quick measure. Tell you how long it is. Like if you have a Western purse, this will be really cool on a Western purse. It is 17.5 inches long. Okay. I just wanted to think about that. It's just faux turquoise. Okay. I just noticed that there's a little bead hanging off the edge here. And let's see. I do have another faux turquoise. And it is this bracelet. I'm going to leave the 5 up there. This also is going to be 5. It is hearts. And it's just a silver tone. And there is a toggle right here. And we'll put it on. I'll try. There we go. Actually, there's 2 toggles, so you can make it smaller or bigger. This one also is going to be $5. Just a real pretty faux bracelet, so that if you want to go out and you don't want to wear your real stuff or anything happen to it, just fun to have. Okay. I'm going to take it off and I'm going to give you how long it is. Measurement of it. And it is 9 inches. 9 inches. Guys wanted to think about that. So it's just a faux turquoise. Okay. Tap my bowl. My next one also is going to be $5. This is a fun retro necklace. I think I wore this for Halloween one year because we were doing like the 80s. And this reminds me of something from the 80s. And this is going to be $5. It's like a gold tone necklace. I can't remember what I wore with it. I think it was probably something pink. Something Madonna looking. And that's going to be $5. Anybody like that? Whoops, there we go. Just a gold tone necklace. That is fun to wear. Okay. Now my next is going to be $9. This is a amber necklace. And it is a gold tone necklace. And it is a amber heart. Very pretty. And I don't think, no, it's just a faux. I don't think that's something on there. No. But yeah, I'm not sure what kind of clasp that is called. Where you just push it in and it slides. I'm sorry, let me put that up. This one is $9. It is a amber gold tone necklace. You guys want to think about that. And let's see, put all these back in here. Now my next ones are going to be choice. And these are going to be 24. Whoops. There we go. Okay. There. These are, I'm going to show you the first one. I'm going to look to see if this is signed. We're going to have some kind of stamp on it because it's gorgeous. Now, one of these have uranium in it, and I'm going to show you which one it is. Okay, I don't see anything on that one. Let me look on this one. I believe that these are both pretty old. Here's the first one. Now this is a they're roses and they're on it's a silver tone. Hi, cat. Now let me see. The green on here is gorgeous. No, I don't see those glow. But on the other one that I'm going to show you does have a little bit of glow of them. So this is a silver tone. How are you today, cat? I know it is. It's roses with the green stones in there. Then here is the back. It's got a lot of filigree work in it. Very pretty. I love the green stones in there. Oh, stunning. I can show you guys. I just recently got a new ring. Oh my gosh. What happened? Hope not a car accident. Are you okay? Oh gosh, cat. I'm sorry. Hope that you're going to be okay. I'll be thinking of you. Yeah, I'm just going to show you my ring real quick. It is a green. Oh my gosh, cat, that's horrible. I hope that you guys are both doing okay. This is a green tourmaline. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. I know when something like that happens, you can always just say, you know, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. And thank God you're both doing okay. Thank you, Kat. I know, me too. I also got another one too. This one right here. This little heart one right here. I love it. I know, I love that ring. Okay, now the other choice is going to be this one. It is another green one. I'll be thinking of you, Kat. Look at this. This one does have some uranium in it. Right there. A couple of them do glow. Yes, you can always just thank your lucky stars. Right? Isn't this I think these stones are like very similar. Now this one's a little bit lighter. And this one's a little bit greener. Aren't they just so pretty? Look at these are like little gold balls on here. I'm going to put one on my sweater so they can see. And this one. They're just so, so pretty. So if you guys wanted to think about those, This one looks this one, I just love the style of it. It's got these roses on here. They're just so pretty. Okay, and I'll put these back in my bowl. And I have a ruby ring that is stamped sterling, and this is just going to be $24. And it is one of those barrel ruby rings. I love the setting on it. It does need to be polished up. I haven't worn it in a long time, but that is a ruby in here. And that is one of those barrel rubies. And it is a size 7. It is stamped in there. I believe it does have, gosh, it could be diamonds in there. I'm not sure. Look at on the side here. I'm probably pretty sure those are diamonds on the side. See them right here? They're right here on the side. And it is stamped on the inside right there by my finger. And it does say size 7. And this is how it sits. I'll show it to you on my finger. Very pretty. Oh, cat. Yeah, I forgot that there was diamonds in it. Okay, if you guys want to think about that, that's a good price for a ruby and diamond. Sterling silver. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, it is very pretty. I believe this is something from like the early 90s. I think I got it like in the early, maybe 94, 95. A long time ago. Isn't it pretty? And that is one of those ruby, barrel rubies in there. Thank you, Kat. And if there's no other interest, I'm going to put in sold for you. Congrats, Kat. That was a good deal. I'm going to write you down, Kat. Appreciate that. Yay. You deserve it. My new thing is now, have you guys seen that commercial? I can't remember. It's maybe Domino or something. And they always say, treat yourself. Treat yourself. And it's true. You should treat yourself. Very true. Okay, I'm going to put that back in here. And that. And I put my bracelet back on. I don't know if there's anybody else. If you're not wearing your jewelry, don't you just feel naked? I'm like, I don't have anything on my hands. It's never been a day in my life where I've not had my jewelry on my hands. Ever. Maybe when I was in the hospital, but that's probably about it. Okay, I got one item here. It's true. Now this is, I don't feel like myself. I'm like, I think I'm going to lose them or something. Yep. Okay, now this is, I'm going to take a picture of it. It is a little knife, and this is going to be $5. It is a little, like a switchblade knife with all these little things on here. And it does have the Empire State Building in here. It's going to be hard to see, so that's why I took a picture of it. And that is what is on. It does say the Empire State Building. I believe this is probably something, probably from the 80s. And it is, I think it's like a minty green, yellow green right here. I see a stamp on here. Let me see if I can read that. And watch, it probably says made in China. Let me see what it says. Because I'm curious now. I gotta see what it says. Okay. It just says a whole bunch of numbers on one of the blades. Okay. I just thought this was pretty neat because I am from New York, and there's a lot of New York souvenirs I love. So this is pretty cool. It does say the Empire State Building on it, and I believe this is something probably from the 80s. And it's in really good shape. Okay. Put that back in here. Let me see. Did I go through most of my jewelry? Yeah. Put this back over here. Can you guys believe that Easter is this weekend? I can't. It's crazy. I'm glad, though. Very glad. Let me take a sip of my water, and we'll move on. Okay, my next is going to be... I'm going to take a picture of it because I can't remember. Now, you're going to get two pieces together. Basically, I'm just going to throw in a piece to go with it because I believe that they should go together. I'm going to take a picture of her first. I absolutely love this picture. Okay. It is the Virgin Mary. Beautiful. Okay. So you're going to get her. Isn't this stunning? And it does come in a burl wood frame. That is absolutely gorgeous. And it is papered on the back with this wire. I'm not sure how old this is, but I'm probably thinking from the 30s or the 40s, trying to keep the glare out. She is just beautiful. Trying to get up close so you can see a little bit of her detailing on here without the glare. Let's see, maybe there. I'm going to give you a measurement of her. And I got this, gosh, when I first started YouTube, I did a clean out house of a nun's house. She had passed away, and she had this on her wall, and I'm going to put this in with it. And I'm sure it's probably blessed many, 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 many times. And it does have some weight to it. She had it up above her dresser. This is very heavy. There's no stamps or anything on it, but you can tell how old it is. She probably had it for a long time. She had a lot of stuff from Italy. And actually Sabrina bought her, she had one of those blessing bowls, and Sabrina got that. Isn't this so? It's stunning. I believe it's brass. Brass. Yeah, I believe it is because it does have quite a bit of weight. And I'm going to give you a measurement of these. So you're going to get both of these together for $40. It is. I love religious artifacts. Okay, where'd my tape measure go? Probably fell on the floor. Yep, it did. It did. It fell on the floor. I believe the frame is 9 by 10, but we will check. Guess what? All of our snow melted. We don't have any more snow. Yay. It is 10.5 by 8.5. So you're going to get both of these beautiful religious items for $40. If you guys want to think about, see, I think it looks really good because there's gold up here in the frame. Right here. Look at this beautiful burl frame. I love it. Okay, if you guys wanted to think about that, and I'm going to give you a quick measurement of the cross. The cross is 7 by 5. Yes, it is pretty hefty. Okay, and I'll set these to the side. And after I get done, I'll hang them right back up on my wall. I don't like leaving them sitting down. I just hang them right back up. I do keep these together. So if I keep them together, I would like them to stay together, right? Yeah. Let's move on. I'll have another religious item here. I think this is my last religious. And this is going to be $12. And it is Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus. Now his staff is gone, but I always just put a stick or a twig or something in there. Here's Mary and Joseph. Now these are Japan pieces, and I love the matted colors that they put on here. See, now his staff is gone, but you can always just go right outside, which I always do, and put a little twig in there. And then baby Jesus, which is always, somebody always steals baby Jesus. This one is so cute. Look at him. I'm going to give you a quick measurement of, let's see how big Joseph is. Joseph stands 5 inches. Okay. You guys want to think about them. With the baby Jesus. I just love the coloring of them. They're very muted, matte, like grays and whites. And look at baby Jesus is so cute. Okay, now set these to the side carefully. I'm going to put $5 up there. If you guys just come in and please give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Is this bunny? This is stinking adorable. I'm not sure why there's a hole in the back of it. Maybe for firing or something. But look at this goofy bunny that somebody made. Looks like she had a lot of Pepsi and Coke and I don't know. But yeah, there's holes. Not sure who made it, but I just thought it was stinking cute. She does have a little bit of pink in her foot right there. I know, she is just so funny looking. She does have pink in her ear too, and a little blue bow. Give her a quick measurement. Yeah, let me put her up. She is $5. Anybody like her? Or maybe she just had a lot of Easter candy. She is 5.5 inches tall. So cute. Okay. Very funny. Okay, I'll put her to the side. My next are going to be choice. For $12. And it is for these parakeets. Okay, yeah, okay, they're right in front of me. There's a yellow one and a blue one. I'm going to show you the yellow one first. I don't believe anything's broken on here. Here's the flowers right here. I don't believe those are broken. And it does say right here on there, it says parakeets. These are probably Japan pieces, maybe. Then here's the back of this one. And they're the same exact height also. So the yellow ones and the blue ones. Let's see if this one says parakeets on here too. No. No. Very pretty blue. And there is, I think there's a painted flower on here right there. So your choice, the yellow ones or the blue ones. Okay. Put that down right here. And this next one is so cute too. And it's going to be for $8. And it is for this cow creamer. No, it's not a creamer. It's a planter. I keep saying it's a creamer, but there's no hole in his mouth. But look at this cute cow. Holy cow. There's no maker on here. Not sure who made it. But I love her cute little eyes. Yeah, I believe it's just a planter because there's no spout for no cream to come out. She's so stinking cute. Wish her bell rang, but it doesn't. Look at her face and her eyelashes. So her little tail is like a little handle here. So yes, we were going to say she's a little planter. if there's anything wrong with her. Let me give her a quick measure. She stands 5 inches by 5 inches. 5 by 5. And she's going to be $8. Holy cow. She is just so sick and cute. It looks like her name should be Betty. Okay. And I will put her to the side. Oh, she's so cute. I love cute things like that. Okay. I'm going to leave the 8 up there because I have this really cool owl. It's a little bit dirty. I will clean it. It's a really cool owl with these golden eyes in here. I did look this up at one time. Now I can't remember who made it. It looks like it's got like felt to it, but it's just a paint on here. Put it on my head. The eyes are memorizing. About 4 inches tall. Thanks, cat. Hoo-hoo. Pretty neat owl. And I will wash her up for you, cat. I mean, she's not that bad, but she's a little bit dusty, just a little bit, and I'll wash her up good. Her eyes are pretty, huh? Okay, if there's no other interest, I'm gonna put that sold for you, cat. Thanks. Appreciate that. Write you down. Let's see. I'm going to move on to, you're welcome. These are going to be $8. It's going to be choice. And it's going to be for either one of these creamers. Now this one is the Buffalo China one. Hey, Lisa. I should have it, but why don't you just go ahead and send it anyways? I'd appreciate that. Would you like my email? It is right there on the screen. It is Cricket Loves Bunny. I don't have my book here with me to look, so if you can just resend it, I'd appreciate that. Okay. So these are going to be choice. They're little creamers. And I love the gray that is in here. And this one is a Buffalo China one. Nothing wrong with it. Just have the Buffalo China mark on the bottom. And the next one is a blue and white, another Buffalo China one. And they're really a thick ceramic. So your choice of these little mini creamers. I like using these. I put my grandson's gravies in these. They're just perfect for your grandkids. You need some gravy, you just put them in these little mini pitchers. This one also has the Buffalo China on the bottom. Okay, I'll give you a quick measurement of them. And they stand 3 inches. Yep. Your choice. Okay. These to the side if you guys want to think about them. And let me take a picture of this because I can't remember who made this. And it's very hard for me to sell some of my green glass because I love green. Love green. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is Mount Vernon. Inverted diamond block pattern. And it's going to be $14. $1,400. Even though it's just it's small, but it's just beautiful. Look at this beautiful green. Mount Vernon vase. And it has the diamond block pattern in here. And this is perfect for when your grandkids pick the flowers outside. You know, like that one single one. So you can just stick it in here. It's so, so pretty. I love this green. I'm trying to get up there in the light so you can see it. Here's the bottom of it. And it's pretty heavy. It's a very chunky glass. Give you a measurement of it. 5 inches. It is 5 inches tall. And I love the ruffling up here on the top. Nothing wrong with it, except that it's beautiful. Love it. Love it. Okay, if you guys want to think about that. My grandson likes to pick me, oh gosh. What are those flowers called? Dandelions. You know, they grow hundreds of millions over here. Okay, I'll put this to the side. I think I set my water. Yes, I'm so glad all the snow is gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm going to start with this next vase. And it's going to be $24. Now there is some damage to it. I'm going to show it to you. That's why it is $24. It's nothing major. Can hardly even see it. It is this beautiful vase. And it does have the drape design on it. It does have a beautiful glow to it. I think the draping is just so pretty in it. Okay. Ooh. And there is a little chip right here by my finger. And I'm going to give it a measurement. And it stands 8 inches by 5.5 inches. It is a very beautiful, beautiful green. And it's a very, not thick, but not very thin either. And I just love the draping in this. Here's the bottom. I think Kat loves green too, like me. Okay, if you wanted to think about that, I think this will look beautiful with roses in it. Beautiful roses. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to think about that one. Put that back up here on the shelf. Okay. Oh, this is really cool. I'm not even sure. I just recently got this, not even like a month ago. But it's going to be $16. I don't know anything about it except that it's orange. And I love it. It's an orange decanter. Take the top off. Does have a little rubber stopper in here. I just don't want to pull it off hard and go flying across the room because that'd be something I would do. And here is the bottom of it. I believe it's a flashed glass. I'm not sure of the age of it. And then here is the top with a stopper on it. The diamonds on here. Let me see if it's any kind of glow on it. No. Gonna give it a quick measurement. I just thought this would be really cool at Halloween time. Or for anybody who just loves orange glass. Another one of my favorite colors is orange. I just got an orange Jeep. It is 6.5 inches tall by 3.5 inches wide. Guys wanted to think about this really cool orange decanter. Okay. Put this over here. Let's see. My next are going to be 9. And it is for Frank Coma salt and pepper shakers. Now these are really cool. I've never seen salt pepper shakers where the salt and pepper holes are on the side and you have to sprinkle them out like this. These are Frank Coma. The stoppers are still in there. And they're kind of like a powder blue with the gray. Very different. And Frank Coma has the red ceramic down there. I'll give them a quick measure. Very different. 3 inches. Guys, don't. Thanks, Kat. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, isn't it so different how their holes are on the side? Okay, if you guys want to think about those. Very pretty, kind of like robin's egg kind of blue color. Okay. And that 9 is going to stay up there because I have this really pretty, I believe this is Fostoria. And it is a open sugar and creamer. This is just, I'm going to set this down so I won't drop it. It's a very, what kind of glass is this? Not sure, but it's beautiful. It does have the etching on the sides here. Nothing wrong with that. And then here is the open sugar. Then here is the little tray that it comes with. I believe this might be a butter dish. But I bought it when it was just sitting like this all together. So you're going to get all 3 of these for $9 if you guys want to think about them. Let me put a black light on them. I'm surprised sometimes that stuff glows. No. Actually, I do see a little bit of green in there. But it's very light. You're not going to see it. Okay. I think these are like very shabby chic, French looking. So pretty. You guys want to think about them. They're just so cute. Okay. My next is also going to stay up at $9. I have this beautiful Gobo bird. There's nothing wrong with it. He is up on a branch. Very pretty paint and glaze on this. And let me see. It does say on here what kind of bird it is too. I'm going to show you the stickers on there. A tuft. Can't read that, guys. But you can see the Gobo stamp down here. This is the Gobo stamp right here. Just a very pretty glaze. I know. Look at the color of his like I can see more of his color on this side. It's kind of like a peachy color. You guys wanted to think about that. Okay, let me give him a measurement real quick too. He stands 5.5 inches. Even his feathers look real back here. But Gobo is a very good company. One of the best in my opinion. Okay, if you guys want to think about him. And there's nothing wrong with his beak either. So pretty. Okay, put him back over here. My next is going to be $4. And it's for this little trinket dish. Not sure who made it, but I just love it. It's a little heart. I'm going to set it down so I can show you the lid closer. Don't believe there's anything chipped on it either. I'm just checking and rechecking. It's got these little beads. Hi, Roxana. Little pink beads that go around. And And then here's the bottom. It is reticulated. Hey, a great gift for Mother's Day. Okay. I'm going to give you a quick measurement of it. And it stands 3 inches. And the heart is 3 inches. 3 by 3. Maybe you could put little it is. Maybe you could put like a little potpourri in there, or if you're giving it as a gift, you can put a jewelry in there. Okay. I like the little pink beads around here. And of course the roses. Like I said, I don't think any of them are broken. Just very pretty. Okay. Put that back. Now I'm going to start over here on this side of my table. And I have this beautiful vase. We're just going to say it's Murano-esque. And it is a submersible vase. I believe this is something, I'm not sure of the age of it. It gives me a whole bunch of information about it. But the zigzag goes all the way around the whole vase. And it is encased in submersible. Here's the bottom. I love this vase. I love the coloring of it. I'm going to see if there's any. I think there was a color on here that had a glow to it. Yeah, this is so pretty. I love the colors on here. So there's yellows, orange, browns, maybe a dark chocolate in here. And it's really, really different. So yes, the zigzag goes all the way around. And there's nothing wrong with it. Very pretty. Very mid-century to me. Stands 14 inches tall. And the opening is, let me see, 3 inches. I think Pussy Willows look nice in this. Gonna get you close so you can see all different colors in there. So there's like yellows, orange, like chocolates colors in here. You guys want to think about that? Yeah, it does. Very different. Just trying not to drop it. It does have a little bit of weight to it. And it goes all the way around. Isn't this so different? I've never seen anything like this. Okay. You guys want to think about it? Kind of reminds me of mid-century, Midwestern. I'm not sure. There's so many things that are going through my mind. And even the shape of it is like so different. Okay, I'm going to set this to the side carefully. Okay, my next are going to be choice. And they're going to be 14 each, which is a really good deal for these vases. And I believe they're both Lefton, but I could be wrong. I'm not a professional. Look at this beautiful vase. It is a minty green. And I believe they are both hand painted. Here's the top. Don't believe there's anything wrong with them. Maybe there's a little chip right here by my finger, right there. There's a little chip. Hey, Yippee-I-O. How are you today? Isn't this, so it's kind of like a minty green with these beautiful roses on here. going to give it a measure. This one's 8 inches. And this one is just as gorgeous. They do need washing, so I will wash them. I do send my things clean. Hi, J. Martin. And this other one is also hand painted with a beautiful green and these flowers. You can see the brush strokes in the flowers. See, I believe they all had stickers on them at one time. So pretty. So your choice of these beautiful vases. I believe they're both, maybe one's 6 inches and one's 8 inches, or 7 and 8, but pretty close. I think this one's chrysanthemums. If I get my hands out of the way. Look at that. So pretty. Don't think there's anything wrong with this one. No. Just that it's beautiful. And this one. With the roses on there. So like in between this part right here, it's kind of like a creamy yellow background. This little detailing that goes around the edge here. Very pretty. Love, love, love them. Okay. My next is going to be $8. Guys, just popping in. Please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. I have this little blue dish. Blue and white dish. I'm going to set it down. And here is the lid. I believe this is a stoneware. It does have some weight to it. I know, me too. And I love the fluted edges on the sides here. It's a little bit of scalloping up on top. Yes, I believe it is a stoneware because it's pretty heavy for a ceramic. And here's the inside. Now I'll give it a quick measurement, and then here are the handles. And the bottom here. And the lid just sets right in there. Give it a measure. It stands 6 inches by 9. 6 by 9. Hi, Mary. How are you, hon? So good to see you. You guys wanted to think about that. Show you the top. Okay. Put this back down. And let me see. I'm going to leave that 8 up because this is going to be 8. Now this is I don't know how old it is, but it's a cover to put over your candle. And this one's going to be $8. Just a silver tone. I'm going to say candle holder cover. I'm going to give you a measurement of it. Stands 6.5 inches tall by 4 inches. You guys wanted to think about that. Pretty different. I think this would be cool in the summertime if you have a candle outside on your picnic table or something. This would be cool because it does have the flowers on it. Okay. And I also have another one too. Maybe, yeah, it's behind me. Now this one is older. I love this next one. This one's going to be 22. I'm going to grab it. So I don't forget it's back here. Now, so apparently somebody handmade this. Now this is another candle holder. There is a spot right here to put a candle. But what you can do is put one of those big candles in here and just set it on top of that. And there's just all these little flowers that are on here. And apparently somebody had to hand make because they had bead all this wiring on here. Isn't this so different? I've never seen something like this. Very, very unique. I'm going to give it a measurement. So it's a silver tone with these like clear acrylic flowers beading all over it. It is 10.5 inches tall by 5. Very mid-century modern to me, it looks like. It does have like these little silver feet on the bottom. If you guys want to think about that. Very different. Okay. Another good thing to put out during the summertime. Keep those skeeters away. Oh gosh. I just thought about mosquitoes. Not that I don't like mosquitoes, but I'm really hoping summer comes. I keep saying this was one of the worst winters I can remember. It was just so unbearably cold, and I felt bad for the wildlife. Okay, my next is going to be 9. I know that people are just starting, because I live up here in the Adirondacks, and people are just starting to go out and walk around and stuff, and they've been finding, the dead wildlife. It's very sad. I'm going to start with his face. I don't believe there's anything wrong with it. It's a really creamy, buttery vanilla color with these pink roses on here. You think it's Lennox, but I don't believe it is because it's not stamped. Usually all Lennox is stamped, but it's like the quality of Lennox. Then here's the top with the gold on here. And I love the designs that go all the way around. I'll give you a measurement. Yeah, I love bringing this stuff out. We could start thinking about spring. Yay. And is 7.5 inches tall, and the opening is 3. As soon as it starts getting warm, I'm definitely going over to the lake, and I'm going to start cleaning up the lake. And if I can move over there before July, I definitely am going to. Maybe we'll just start being in the 80s. Yeah, right. Yeah, you forget, Cricket. You live in upstate New York. It might snow tomorrow. You never know. You guys want to think about this. Very pretty vase. Set this over here. Carefully. And let's move on to my chicken. He is going to be 17. If you guys are just popping in, I started an hour ago, so if you want to go ahead and rewatch it later, just let me know if you're interested in anything. Just email me. This is a really cool chicken sitting on this little piece of wood here. And it's all made out of wood. It is all made out of wood. So here's the back and the front. Anybody likes chickens? This one stands just a little over 15 inches tall, and the base of it is 4.5 inches. Okay, he reminds me of the Kellogg's chicken there on the cereal box. Guys, want to think about him? So he's got like a minty green paint down here, like a rusty brown and yellows. I believe that's like a natural tone for his face of the wood. Okay, and I'll give him. Did I just measure him? Oh yeah, I think I did. Let me just remeasure him. I swear I need Prevagen. Yeah, he is. I'm gonna say 15, almost 16 inches tall. Yeah, just about 16 inches tall. You guys want to think about him? Put him back over here. And I'm going to go over here to my items over here. I can reach. I took all the pegs out of here, but this is going to be $16. Take a sip of my water. I'm thirsty today. Get these out first. I'm not sure how old this bowl is. I think when I looked it up, it said it was from the 50s. But it's a nut bowl. It is all hand painted. And I believe it has oak leaves and chestnuts in there. And it does have like little wooden feet on here. And now I took all these out. But this is an awesome nutcracker. It is stamped actually on this side. Right there. It's just very pretty. And it does come with the 6 pegs. Walnuts are very good for you. I eat lots of walnuts. I want some. I love walnuts. Walnuts and pistachios. Yum, yum, yum. There. So all that fits in there. Guys, want to think about that. It is $16. And it is all hand painted. I'm not sure kind of what it's made out of. Okay. And we'll take these back out. Let's see. We're going to move on to back over here. Let's see. My next is going to be $9. And it is for this owl. This one is an Esco. Yep. I'll show you the stamp. And it's these owls. If you know anybody that collects owls. And it's kind of like a matte finish on here. I like the little chestnuts that are in the trees. And then here's a stamp. Give you a measurement of them. I think there's anything wrong with it. Stands 6.5 inches by 5. You guys want to think about the owls? Okay. Set this over here. I'm actually surprised I still have this. I gotta stand up and get it. I love this. If I walked in their shop today, this would be like between the $25 and $35 bowl. And it's gonna be $14. It's this beautiful Salmon Falls pottery. Oh, it is gorgeous. Look at all the detailing on here. Nothing wrong with it. Love this blue, and it does go all the way around. It is dark brown on the inside. And there's a Christmas tree stamped in the side right there. And there's the Salmon Falls pottery mark. Perfect for chowder, soup, ice cream, whatever you want to put in there. Give it a measurement. From that edge to the side is 7 inches. And it stands 2.5 inches tall. Love the shape of the handle. Now I want some clam chowder. Guys, wanted to think about that. It's very pretty. this back over here. My next is going to be 9. And it's for this Bailey's cup. Yum, yum. One of my favorite drinks is Bailey's. Nothing wrong with it. Let me put that up. It is 9. And it does say yum on the back. Give it a measurement. That's what I drink during the holidays is Bailey's. Love it, love it, love it. It is 3 by 3.5. There's nothing wrong with it. It's in perfectly like brand new condition, really. I'm not sure of the date of these. Or even if they sell these anymore. Kind of looks like a sticker, but it's not. Hi, Jane. How are you, hon? Is it gloomy where you are? It is here today. It's been on and off rain. It rained all night. But not yesterday morning. I believe it was the morning before, early morning. We had our first thunderstorm. It was so exciting. I love the thunderstorms. I love thunderstorms, so that was exciting. And all of our snow melted, Jane. We had probably 3 foot of snow, and it's gone. Bye-bye. Don't come back. Oh, actually, Jane, I couldn't bring this up. This is going to be, I'm going to leave that $9 up there. Because I have this pretty bohemian cut vase. But there is a little bit of damage to it. I'm going to show it to you. That is why it's $9. But isn't this so pretty? Actually, Jane, I think it goes with things that you got. This is the same exact color and stuff. But there is a little chip right up here. Right here by my finger. Right there. There's a little chip. There it is. But it's not sharp or anything. It's not sharp at all. I'm going to give you a measurement of it. It stands 7.5 inches by 4. Very pretty. Thanks, Jane. I know this weather is, well, right now we call it the mud weather. It's just nothing but mud. Mud. But yay, at least the snow's gone. As long as it doesn't snow again. So pretty, isn't it, Jane? Hope you like. Yeah, I'm sure you probably already got your other items. Okay, I'm going to put sold up for you, Jane. Appreciate that. One of these days, Jane, we should do a sale together. That would be fun. I would love that. Write you down for that, Jane. Congratulations. Look pretty with your other items. Put that to the side. Next. This is absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. So welcome. This is going to be $12. This is for this. I think this would be perfect for somebody for Mother's Day. It is beautiful little trinket box. I'm going to set it down so I can show you the top. It does have this rose up on the top. Then here's the bottom. And there's a stamp on it. You guys can read that. It's very, very good quality. I just think it's very, very pretty. And it stands with the flower 5 inches. And the opening is 3.5. And I'll put it on my head. Guys wanted to think about that. I'm not sure if those are mums. What kind of flower those are. Okay. Guys want to think about that. Put anything in there you want to, really. Okay. Set it down carefully. And I'm going to move on to this. This is going to be 18. I've had this in my collection for a few years now. I've collected monkeys. I don't know why I'm saying monkeys. Donkeys. That's funny I say monkeys. Guess like monkeys on the brain. But I collect donkeys. I have a very big collection of donkeys. But I'm going to let this one go. And this one's going to be for $18. I think actually I bought some, I'm going to say monkeys again, a donkey from Jane. But I think I'm letting this one go because it has like all this stuff that goes with it. I like just basically collecting, you know, the donkey and the cart, but not all the stuff that goes with it. Not that I don't love this, because this is, I've had it for a long time. And it does, let me sit this down, I'll show it to you closer. It does have the little salt and peppers with it. It does have the little corks on the bottom. And I believe these are like little sugar and creamers. Nothing wrong with it. And let me see. This one probably, I can usually tell if they're Italian or Japan. And I believe this one is Japan. Because I've got so many of them. Probably had a Japan sticker at one time. Usually if it's Italian also, it'll be stamped. Italians don't mess around. They stamp their stuff. So yes, just a little sugar, creamer, and salt and pepper. I'll give it a quick measurement. Let me see. And he is 7.5 inches long and stands 4 inches tall. I'm going to put him on my head. Get my fingers out of the way so you can see his cute face. Okay, if you guys wanted to think about that. Show you the back of him. So this is supposed to look like wooden logs on here. Very cool. Yeah, now you can see the wooden logs. And wooden barrels and salt and pepper shakers. Okay, if you guys want to think about that. Put him down. Sip my water. Now my next is going to be 24. I'm going to take a picture of it because I can't remember who made this piece. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And it does have, because it is an older piece, it does have a little glow to it, which I'll try and show you. 8 inches by 6.5. Let me take a picture of it. Fostoria. It is Fostoria, and on eBay, somebody's asking $50 for it. And mine's going to be 24, and there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, it's going to be hard to see it because I'm in the daylight, but maybe you can just see a little bit of the green. It does have a little bit of glow to it. I can see it right there by my finger. There's some green in here. I'll show you the bottom. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the green in here. Very pretty candy dish. Set it on so I can pull it all up to you. Look how gorgeous this is. Stunning, chunky, gorgeous candy dish. Set it down so I can show you the lid. Nothing wrong with it. Here's the back of it. No chips on it. Put all your Easter candy in here. Look at how chunky this base is. Very pretty. So yes, this is Astoria. And you can tell because it's a really, really great quality. And look, I just showed it does have a little bit of glow to it. Very pretty. You guys wanted to think about that for $24. Okay. I'll set this to the side. Carefully. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to move on to some of my, I believe I got everything over there. I'm just checking, rechecking. Did that. Okay. Now I'm going to move down to here. Now there's a couple items I just recently got. These are not going to be clearance as of yet. So there's only 1, 2, 3. There's quite a few items here that are not going to be clearance because I recently just got them. But the rest of my stuff is basically all clearance. These are gorgeous. This is Jefferson glass. Beautiful. Beautiful. My first piece is going to be 28, which is really a good deal for a piece of Jefferson glass. Look at this beautiful pedestaled Jefferson glass opalescent dish. Now let me see if it does have any glow. Usually it does because Jefferson glass, it does have a little bit of glow. Because this is a very, very old glass company. And it is stunning. I love the feet on here. Let me put that up. Oh, it is okay. Got an itchy nose. Look at the feet on here. I love how they do the feet. And this opalescent. Oh my gosh. So pretty. I love the ruffling. It goes all the way around. Kind of looks like a silver crest, doesn't it? So pretty. I love this. Look at the little swirls in the feet right here. I'm going to give you a measurement of it. And there's nothing wrong with it. Except that it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I can see jelly beans in it. It is 9 inches and it stands at its highest point. I'm going to say 3.5 inches tall. If you guys wanted to think about this beautiful Jefferson bowl. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Very, very old. One of the oldest glass companies, actually. Okay. I'm going to show you another piece. I've got 3 pieces of Jefferson glass. No, 4 pieces with this one. Just going to be very careful with them. Because I will cry if something happens to them. Okay. Going to leave the 28 up there because my next one also is going to be 28. It's this beautiful compote dish by Jefferson Glass Company. Look at the shape of this. This is like pinched in right here. And look at all the little beveling that goes on the edges here. And look at the design that is in here. Can't remember this one. They all do have a little bit of tint of green in them because it is an older glass. Okay. With a beautiful opal on up on the top here. Gorgeous. You can feel them. I'll give you a measurement of them. Isn't this stunning? Love that. It's giving me give me goosebumps. I love having old glass. Nothing like it. 5.5 inches by 6.5. Very pretty. Let me show you the base of it here. Okay. So pretty. I love how they did this right here. Okay. If you guys want to think about that one also is going to be 28. Set that down with the bowl. And my next one is going to be 22. And it's for this beautiful, I believe this is like a little plate, little platter. And I love the opalescent that goes all the way around the edge here with the scalloping. And look at the back of it here. Once again, it does have that beading, which you can feel. It does have green. Very hard. It's very light. Give that a measure. Very, very old. And it is 8 inches. Beautiful piece of Jefferson glass. It does sit like this. Okay. Put this one to the side. I'm going to take a picture of this one. This one is Northwood. This one's going to be 24. And that's a good price. This is so pretty. Very pretty blue. And you can feel those little pegs in here. Let me see if this one has any color to it. It does, but it's very light. I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not. It's just a very light green that is in there. Maybe right there on the bridge you can see some of it. It looks like there's a flower in the center right there. Isn't that so pretty? With the opalescence on the sides. Another piece of old Northwood. I love the crimping on the edges. Very pretty blue. And look at all the design on the back. Put it on my head. You guys wanted to think about that. I'm going to set it back down. Very, very pretty old pieces. Carefully. Okay, let me move on to this. Our next is going to be 24. Thank you, Monica. This is Moon and Stars. There's nothing wrong with it. It's huge. It is huge. Put the lid on. Look at this big, huge Moon and Stars candy dish. Can't remember if this has any glow to it. Let me see. I see a little bit of green in there, but nothing major. Just a little bit. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just huge. I'm going to set it down so I can show you it up closer. No, I'm sorry, Jane. I'm sorry, Jane. Which one was it for? Was it the blue one? Thank you, Monica. I bet you it was the blue one. Sorry, Jane. Sometimes I just get chatting away. I do get entranced sometimes when I see some of my pieces. Like I said, I got goosebumps on some of them. Was it the blue one, Jane? So pretty. Or if it wasn't, just let me know. Okay. Thank you. Very pretty, Jane. Congratulations. I wrote you down. I'm going to put you in SALE for that, okay? Thank you for Monica, too. Yay. Thank you so much, Jane. Okay. Now, this one was going to be 24. Everybody wanted this. It's huge. I don't think I've seen such a big, huge Moon and Stars one. There's nothing wrong with it either. It's all chip. There's no chips on it. See, now this sits right into the bottom. Very large. I like clear dishes because you can see what candy's in there. So you can scope it out before you get in there. Very large. Right by my head. Fill that up with yummy candy. Let me give it a measurement when I have the top off. And the opening is 7, and it stands. You could even put a fairy light in there. It'd be so pretty. And it stands 9 inches tall. Very large. Guys, wanted to think about that. Isn't it pretty? So pretty. Okay, and I'm going to put this down. And these are going to be 14. You're so welcome, Jane. They do have a really nice glow to them. These are like a teal colored candlesticks. Nothing wrong with them. They glow really good. Give you a quick measurement of them. Not sure who makes these. The base of them is 4.5, and they stand 3.5. These are going to be $14. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with them. Really pretty color, like teal color to them. I love the shape of them. There's no chips on them. Okay. Guys, want to think about them? Put them right here next to me. Okay. My next is going to be 24. And it's for this really pretty Mexican vase. There's nothing wrong with it. I love all the colors on there. There's yellows, orange, blues. No chips on it. And here's the stamp on the bottom. Oh, pretty large. I'm giving you a measurement of it. The blue on here is just so pretty. It stands 12.5 inches tall, and the opening is 4.5 inches. You guys wanted to think about that? Beautiful colors in here. Okay. I'll put this to the side. Okay, let's see. This one is going to be $12 when I looked it up. On this side, it does have a little bit of glow to it. Look at this beautiful vase. It does have cherries on it. And there's like green up here. And there's green on the bottom. And some of these cherries have a little bit of glow to them. Just the yellow ones. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's very pretty. Let me put that up. This one is $12. You can see it better this way. And I'll give you a measurement of it. I love how the base is a really dark green. Love that about it. And it matches the leaves. When I looked it up, it did say it was Murano, but I'm just going to say it's Murano-esque. Okay, let me give you a measurement of it. Very different. Thank you, Jane. Like that. I do too. Sometimes it is hard for me to sell the stuff. I'm like, it's 9 inches. 9 inches, and I love the cherries on here. There's no other interest. I'm going to put in sold for Jane. Put this down carefully. Carefully. Thank you, Jane. Appreciate that. Write you down. Thank you, Jane. Appreciate it. Gonna have some pretties coming again. Okay, let me take my sip of my water and we'll move on. It looks like it's gonna rain. Gloomy day. But hey, I'm just happy all the snow is gone. Welcome, sweetie. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do this piggy. I love this piggy. Look at this pig. It is a planter. I think he's got a little bit. Let me see. I did put 14 up there yet. He's got a little bit of chippage right there on his ear. And here's his feet. And here's his butt. He is a planter. Now give him a measurement. It's so cool. And here's a sticker. I think he'd look cool with string of pearls in there or something. And he stands 5.5 inches and 10 inches long. Yeah, he doesn't have any eyes. You guys want to think about that? I just thought it was really cool. I know a lot of people like to collect animals. Like me. I like to collect alive animals. That's my problem. Okay, if you guys want to think about this little piggy. Okay. And I will set him down carefully. And let's see. This is one of my items I'm not going to come down on the price because I did pay up for it. And I love it. And this is my bottom price for it is $60. Yes, I do. They're actually right there. Yeah, I still have them, Roxana. It is for this Daisy butter churner, and it is in perfect condition. I'm going to take the top off to show you the paddle because I don't think it was ever used. I've always wanted one of these, and my husband got it for me. Let's see. I take the paddle out. Yeah, here's the paddle. Doesn't look like it was ever used. It's in really great condition. And the handle here is red. And I love the mechanism of the top here. It's in really, really great shape. Now this is called the Daisy Churner. And then here is the bottom. Let me check the, yeah, well, they're in the other room. I have the door closed. That's why. And I think it's their nap time. I think it's their nap time. Let me give you a measurement of this. Put this back on. It stands 12 inches and the glass part is 6 inches wide. You guys want to think about that? These are getting very pricey here. Okay, if you guys want to think about that. Very, very different and very hard to come by nowadays. Okay, I love this vase. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 items left, I think. This is gorgeous. Oh, I'm glad I don't collect things that I don't like. We wouldn't be here today, right? That's for sure. Okay, this is going to be $9. You know what? It's going to be $8. I'll put that in. And it's for this jar with the wiring around it. Very farmhouse. Got kind of like chicken wire all the way around it. Very different, huh? If anybody is doing the farmhouse. You could even put string of lights in there too if you wanted to. Give you a measurement of it. It stands 11 inches tall. Just want to think about that. Yeah, you could even put like string of lights in there. Okay. Nothing wrong with it. No chips on it or anything. So neat was that chicken wire all the way around it. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before either. Okay, this is I know I would love to use it, but I probably won't. Because that would be me. I'd break it. I love the history of things. That's why things give me goosebumps. I have this beautiful McCoy planter. It is brushed McCoy. So it's got browns and turquoise colors in here. And I love the dripping on here. Isn't it beautiful? And it is brushed McCoy. It's not stamped or marked or anything, but it is brushed McCoy. And here's the inside of it. Look at all the colors in here. Of course, I love the turquoise colors and the browns and the handles. I can see a pretty string of pearls flowing over them. So pretty. And it stands 6.5 inches, and the opening is 5 inches. There's nothing wrong with it. I just want to think about that. Beautiful piece of brush McCoy. Love the glaze. So pretty. Of course, this looks like ice cream to me. I want ice cream now. Okay, and I'll put this to the side. I just want to think about that. Now, I've had this for a while, and somebody says you put coal in it. It's just very different to me, and it's just going to be $12. But it does have some weight to it. It is for this. It's an iron, but my gosh, it is heavy. And you move this chicken back. Let me a second. Yeah, and then it opens up, and then I guess you put coal in here. Very different, and then the chicken closes it. See how there's holes on the bottom here? Huh. It's different, isn't it? Look at the handle. Very, very different. I have no idea how old it is or anything about it. It is an iron. It's $12 if anybody would like it. I would use it because maybe it is a doorstop. I'm not sure because it does have quite a bit of weight to it. Look at that handle on here. I'm not sure how old it is, but it looks old to me. I just want to think about that. I'm going to give you a quick measurement of it. Boom. Yeah, I think that would be a doorstop. I don't know. I guess you can use it for wherever you want to. 7.5 by 7.5. 7.5 by 7.5. Very different. Isn't it? Have you guys ever seen something like this? Very different. Okay. I'll put him back down here. And I'm going to be moving on to my last item of the day. And what should it be? Oh, it's this vase. This pretty green vase. Hi, Becky. And this is going to be $16. Now, when I looked it up, it said it was vintage, so I don't know. I just know it's beautiful because it is this pretty green with this stripes going down it, and you can feel them. And it goes all the way around. Look at the shape of it. Isn't this beautiful? Now, there is some straw marks in it right here. Right here, you can see a lot of straw marks in here. Let me see. I think I checked it before. No, but it's just a beautiful green. I love this. And it's pretty large. I would put peonies in here. I love it. And it stands 10 inches by 5.5. And this is my last item of the day, guys. I want to tell you that on April 11th, I'm going to be doing a sale with Trisha Saturday night. I can't wait. I always have so much fun going on sales with Trisha. So next week, I'm not sure if I'm going to be here. I have to go to the doctors, and I think I'm thinking that they're going to be putting tubes in my ears. I've always had problems with my ears my whole life, and now that they're getting bad, I think they're just going to put tubes in my ears. So I probably won't be here next week, but I will be on Trisha's sale Saturday. So I hope that you guys can make it. I'm going to be bringing lots of goodies. Lots of goodies. And I appreciate you guys coming. And if you guys are rewatching this later, please just email me and we'll put my... Yes, I will. Excuse me, I got a little indigestion from my water. There is my email. Just email me if you are interested in anything. And please give me a thumbs up. And if I hope to see you at Trisha's sale, that's going to be April 11th. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate that. My necklace is all stuck around here. And you guys have a good rest of your week. And I will see you, I believe, on Trisha's sale. And if anything, everything goes good, maybe I will come back Thursday. I'm not sure yet, but I'm just iffy right now what the doctors are going to be doing. So, okay. And you guys, thanks for coming in. And you guys have a great rest of your week. Bye, guys.